Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And please help me welcome two fabulous guests to the channel. I have Judy of Judy in the Skies and Sara of Hibiscus Healing. Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. You're more than welcome. Welcome to the show. This is, I hope that for those of you, if you have not had an opportunity to see how Judy and Sara work or to check out their channels, please do so. Okay. I do have their information listed in the description of the video. So make sure that you go over, you subscribe, hit all in the notifications so that you get notified whenever they're doing shows, either individually or together or whatnot. But there's that. So please do that. And subscribe to my channel as well. It doesn't cost you anything. So, you know what? Why not?
Right. It's a good price.
Yes. Yeah, it's a very good price. Yeah, special deal, midnight tonight. After that, it goes away. Right?
Yeah.
So just quickly going to say hello to it, to Plant Calm, to It's Me, Namira, Witchy Trista, Janice Outdated, Karmic Karen, Too Good to Be True, Tiffany Tisdale, Polite Kumzelum. Welcome. I'm sorry if I just butchered your name. I apologize. So Bernadette, Annie Moore, let me see, Barb Pfister, and I think for now there are Brandon T. Hello. So there are some of you that are in the backgrounds. You're just lurking. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. And as we do readings for others, listen to what is being said. And if something resonates with you, then absolutely take it. And it belongs to you. So yes, Bernadette, I'm starting to get a little excited about the Stampede, which is in July. So that will be fun. And yeah, I'll have a chance to, when I'm doing shows that week, I'll have my cowboy hat and all that good stuff. So.
Are you going to put them online, just so videos online while you're out there?
I haven't done that yet, but that, it may be fun to put something out, just going in on the Stampede grounds and with all the things that are there. So before we get into things, Judy, what have you got coming up on your channel that you want to tell folks about?
Okay, well, thank you, Marina. So tomorrow we're doing a oh my God, I'm having a brain freeze.
It's okay.
Donation for Sherry tomorrow. So I will be doing that. It's between, what did I say? 10 to 3, I think, Mountain Time. So I do have it on my posts and my website, or not my website, my YouTube site. And then I have Scott on the 24th at 3:30 Mountain Time, because I'll be talking Mountain Time here. And then I do my angel readings once a week on Sunday. And then I'm going to be doing my Mermaid Mondays on Monday. So, and that's at 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you. And then, of course, Sara and I will be doing, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday.
Yes.
Fabulous. Fabulous. And how about you, Sara? What have you got coming up?
So tomorrow I will be participating in Allie's series, Messages from Your Future Self. So I will be with her tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then Tuesday, Scott and I will be doing our Learn Tarot with Scott and Sara, and that is at 2 p.m. Pacific. And then the following Tuesday, Judy and I have our Twin Tarot Tuesday. So it's Judy and Scott every other week, Judy and Scott. So
Perfect.
I'm so much fun.
Yes. And after this show tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain, I'm going to be doing a story in the cards, and normally I do it with Allie, but she is visiting her daughter. Um, so I'll be doing it with Sherry from Liberal Tarot.
Oh,
So
nice.
the story in the cards is our way of bringing a little bit of irony, satire, snark to the political scene. And we take a look at those people who are determined to be in the news, and then we use snarky cards to make fun of them.
Oh,
So,
Love it.
yeah,
Love it.
yeah, I've said several times about the show. If you don't want to be featured on that show, don't do stupid shit. Simple rule, right?
I love it. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So that's for tonight. And tomorrow at 2 p.m., I've got a Zoom members only get together with members of the channel. And then at 7 p.m. Mountain tomorrow night, Trish James is going to be joining me. And yeah,
Yes.
find out all about her new deck and the things that she's working on, and then we'll probably have a chance to do some readings for the folks in the chat.
fun.
So yeah, that's that. Tomorrow is going to be a really busy day.
I loved meeting her. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yes.
Really fun.
Yeah. Lovely,
It's on,
lovely.
it was on
personality.
Marina's Shine Your Light event this
remember
past one. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That was a good one.
Love it, love it, love it. And yeah, the Shine Your Light event is next Saturday on the 27th. So I'll be sending out the invites here pretty soon, and doing the show lineup and whatnot. So that's kind of what's happening. But other than that, before I forget, I can't remember if I asked you guys before. Do you do personal readings?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, excellent. So if any of you out there are interested in getting a personal reading, then reach out to Judy, reach out to Sara. You can go to my website, which is marinasheartcentertarot.com. Take a look at what's available in terms of reading, in terms of courses, classes, things coming up. And not only for myself, but for all the other readers as well. Consider gifting someone with the experience of a reading,
I love that.
because it's something that they will remember. They don't have to ever worry about washing it, dry cleaning it, dusting it, none of that. It's just it's a memory that they will always cherish. And it's something that, we can give people a little bit of an overview. It's like taking out a roadmap and saying, I'm going to go from this place to this place. What are some of the routes that I can take to get there? And that's what we do basically when we do the personal readings. Is you get a little bit of an overview. So if you guys want to get in for a chance to win a reading this afternoon, type in #random in the comment sections. Okay. You only need to enter it once, because the fickle finger of fate will only accept it once. And if you are a winner, then please right away post your question in all caps if you can. Don't wait, and be specific in your question and what it is that you're answering. And I'm just going to remind you as well that the kinds of questions that we're going to stay away from are medical questions, because none of us are doctors, and also third-party questions. And that's third-party questions are like, will my husband get that promotion? Will my son get into college? Will my daughter get pregnant? Those are all things that we don't have their permission to read on them. So keep your questions specific to you, to yourself. And like I say, be specific. If you want, what do my spirit guides want me to know? Well, in terms of what? Big, huge topic, right? So what do my guides want me to know in terms of the new job I've applied for, the move I'm contemplating? Those things will, yeah, those make sense. We're able to do those, but the other ones are just too broad, and maybe that's a question to consider getting in a personal reading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Bernadette is one more third party for my cats. Well, that's okay. I think cats are special. So yeah, okay. So do you guys want to highlight anything?
I just want to say one thing, Marina, is that I do have your channel and all the information with you and Sarah on my show notes. So you can just go down to the comment, not the comment section, but the show notes and hit more, and everything is listed for these lovely ladies.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
As
Thank
mine
you.
as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you know who we are. You know where to find us. So there. And hello to Dawn Turner and Stardust. And MGG, hello, and Teresa, Michelle Krantz, Fallon, wow, and Janice Outdated. Yeah, you know how to enter, and if you win, yeah, you can put the question in. Okay, alrighty. Well, shall we get started?
Let's do it.
Shall we do it? Yeah. Hey, Cheryl, nice to see you here. All right, let me put up the tool. And
holy moly, we got 20 people in there.
yes, 20. Okay, so let's start. I'll pick the first 4, and you guys, you need to be here in order to get the reading. Okay, so here we go. Let's pick the first 4. Yee. And starting us off is Karmic Karen. Okay. And after Karmic Karen, we've got look, some fabulous people. We've got Brandon.
Congratulations. It's so weird not having to do anything.
I know.
I know.
Like, I don't have to do anything.
I know. And after Brandon, we got
All right. So
Lynn
here
here.
it is, Brandon, put your questions in.
And after Lynn, we have Polite Cumsland. Polite.
Oh.
All righty. So guys, get your questions in. Brandon, got you. Excellent.
Carmen is right above.
Sorry?
Oh, Karen's right above him. Brandon.
It says, I'm here,
General.
general for love.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Carmen Karen, Brandon already. Lynn Hirayama and Polite. Please put your questions in. I'll call on you a couple times. And if you don't post your question, then I'll just move on and we'll pick someone else.
Looks like we have Polites down there.
At the
It's funny.
bottom.
Dawn says, I grabbed a pen to start writing down the names. I almost did the same thing.
I
don't have to.
I know.
I got you, Marina.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Okay. So we got everyone. Let's remove that. Put us back on. And I'll make some room here. Move my tea out of the way. I've been dealing with a little bit of a sore throat.
Oh no.
Yeah. I know. It's always a pain. Always a pain. Okay. So, Karmic Karen says, whoops. Yes, I'm here. A general for love. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. It got cards going all over the place. Wow. You're active girl. Active girl. Okay. Whoever has cards, if you want to go first, go ahead.
So what I'm seeing here is I'm using my deck that I made when I was learning. I felt called to use it. So what they're showing me is there's obstacles in the way. It says obstacles to expansion, disagreements, miscommunications, failed partnerships. So there's something that's putting the blocks on, but what's putting on the blocks is I have the Tower reversed. So what's putting up blocks here is you're trying to avert disaster because the High Priestess is following that up. So there's something intuitively that's keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from that's keeping you like with those doubts, with those little hints, but it's not a bad thing. It's telling you look deeper, look closer, trust your gut. And then definitely in any situation, whether you're in a relationship or you're looking for one, it's just telling you to make sure that your eyes are wide open for sure. And just use your judgment and trust your gut.
Perfect. Perfect. And what do you have, Judy?
So what I got for you, Karen, so the card I pulled from the the Prism Oracle. And the first card I get for your anchor is movement. And they want you to know that when this card comes up, it's a time to take action and to proceed on a journey. So they want you to go out there and be open to a prospect of a relationship. And it's like, if you're not taking any action toward it, it's not going to come to you. Like, it's not going to be the FedEx guy or the mailman or the milkman. It's not going to be it. But what drew me to another deck was called Heal Yourself. And that was an important message for you. And this one's called the Victim Consciousness. So this one is telling you that that you may be feeling that life is unfair and that bad things seem to happen to you and you're not given a fair shot. But they're telling you that they don't want you to feel this way. They say that they are acknowledging this in your case, but they want you to let that go, that it's not true, that, that things probably have happened to you in past relationships. They want you to step out of it. Because once you look at that, once this is being told to you, that this is what they feel that is going on in your head, and they want you to bring back your power, they want you to tap into the Queen of Cups. This is the emotional female archetype, which is you. They're saying this is you. They want you to tap into like your higher self. They want you to ask for their guidance and help protect you, to not bring in people that have hurt you in the past. Like those people are gone. They're no longer going to be part of your life anymore. So they want you to stop being the victim or stop thinking that you're the victim. That's more like what I'm getting. They don't want you to feel like you're the victim anymore. They want you to tap into the true essence of who you are as a loving human person, and that you have the capacity to love another person and have them not hurt you in return, right? Because when you do that, guess what? The King of Cups comes in. Queen, King. Wow, I just got chilled all over my body. I'm going to pull one more card for you, honey. I'm going to pull one more card. So, when you tap into your own essence of who you are, nobody can take that away from you. And when you do, that King of Cups is going to come in. It's going to match you in the way that you want to be loved. Okay, so this one is a long tide, and it says everything continues. So just go ahead and take that on as, I feel, because this is showing water here, this is water, you guys will be continuing together. But you got to get out of the victimhood, because they say that no longer serves you. It's not your fault. So don't think of it as that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. So what I get for you is new beginnings. Things are there. The opportunity is there. It's just, it's up to you to decide how it is that you're going to accept that opportunity. I also got caring for others and transform and grow. So I think that I do agree with Judy in that you know what has happened in the past is in the past. You're not going in that direction. You're going forward. So take the lessons of things that happened in the past. Be grateful for the lessons so that you don't have to repeat it again. But then look forward with a new commitment to to grow from those experiences, right? So you can take whatever might have happened in the past and um, and kind of wear it as a shield rather than a shroud, right? So if you want it, I think that it's there. You're going to decide when and how it comes in. There you go. All right. Wow. I hope that resonated with you.
It resonated with me, like the song go, if you got it, here I am, come and get it.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh boy, I have to listen to that song.
Yeah. Okay. And Brandon T says, what's ahead for me in the end of summer? Or what's ahead for me till the end of summer? Okay. What's ahead? Well, I get beautify and glow up. So an opportunity to do something nice for yourself, abundance and prosperity, and affected by the external. So you're, you know what? This summer could work out very well for you if you're be true to what it is that you want, be true to the things that are going to make you happy. And if there's external noise and whatnot happening around you, you can choose not to listen to that. You can choose not to participate. So if you have an idea of a project, something that you work on, and you're sharing that with someone else, and they tell you, "Oh, Brandon, no, that's been done 1,000 times." Don't listen to that noise. Right? Your summer is going to be what you're going to make it. And it looks like it's going to be abundant and prosperous. So that's what I got for you. Go ahead.
Sarah, do you want to go or I can go? I can go now. Are you okay, Sarah?
Muted.
Sorry, I was shuffling, so I muted myself. I don't like something in the microphone. Go ahead. I'm still shuffling.
All right. So, Brandon, what I got for you, like exactly like Marina says, you've got it all going on. I mean, the first card I get for you, it's kind of like the anchor card, but I pulled 3 at the same time. So the first card I get is the Knight of Wands. They want you to go for it, whatever it is. They want you to just go for it because how do I say it? Because they're having me talk really fast. Not like I normally don't talk fast, but it's like a lot coming in. Okay, slow down. Okay. So they want you to have fun. They want you to take whatever that you feel that you want to go ahead and explore. They want you to do it, whatever it is. It could be something that you want to bring out into fruition, something creative, or just to go out and have some fun. Beat the drums, go out there and, vacation or do something. Because when you do that, it brings in the energy of the Nine of Cups. And look at that. That is just like, wow. I mean, that is like, the solar plexus. It's like, this is, typically it's going to be the sacral. And then you have down below red. So that's the root chakra. So these are all like lower body, experiences, right? So they want you to definitely go out and have fun, be creative, beat to your own drum. And then again, so you have the Knight of Wands, and of course, in the the tarot, the Queen of Wands comes right after the Knight. So again, another creative energy, right? Use your intuition, because she's got this little black cat that sits at her feet. She's got the creative spark here on her hand, and then she's got the wand of the creativity. Whatever this is magnificent. And then all the light, which I always represents to me like your spirit team. They're actually guiding you on your way there. Okay, and then this is like a big shout out to you. I don't know what this is. This is like something separate from this, but they want you to know. The next card I pulled was from an oracle, the mermaids, and it says unraveling. So whatever is going on that's actually in your life is unraveling now, it says it's already coming undone. Whatever you feel that's kind of like stuck, they're saying it's starting to come undone. So when this starts to happen, all of this will become to manifest. So I think that's what I got for you, honey.
Perfect.
Nice. Thanks, Brandon. Thank you.
Yeah, Brandon says, yes, I believe that's correct. Yes, absolutely. Oh, fabulous.
Love it.
So, Brandon, what the cards were showing me, when I pulled the tarot cards, I'm not sure if you've been going through a time of like turbulence. Because the first card I got was restlessness. So if something's been bothering you, something's been making you feel a little anxious. And I think it has to do with opposition coming towards you. Like maybe you've been in a struggle with somebody, or somebody's been like in your way or blocking you. But they want you to find a truce in that, like try to figure out how to resolve it, because, well, I don't know if you're going to figure out how to resolve it, but the oracle cards that I pulled to back this up to get more clarification are showing me that there will be resolution coming forward, because it's have the rabbit spirit. And this one is saying now is the lucky time. So if you've been feeling like you've been held back, or you've had someone giving you undue pressure or resistance, that's loosening up. So you're going to feel free. And then the nightingale spirit saying that love is all around. And they want you to know it's time to reclaim your power. So that's what is coming ahead for you this summer. This is the end result. You're going to be reclaiming your power, and just getting back that confidence, that drive, almost your passion coming back. That's kind of what's going to happen. That's what's manifesting for you this summer. So that's what you have to look forward to.
Absolutely. And Brandon says, yes, the external. I have a family member with addiction issues that throws my energy off every time they're around. Yeah. Absolutely. There, if you can, if you're able to, and you know that you're going to have to deal with that family member, do some protection, personal protection, so that their energy can't interfere with yours. And then remember, interactions are personal choices. So if someone starts to get to the point that they're a little too loud, a little too vocal, a little too needy, you can always leave. Oh, look at the time. I forgot I have an appointment. Bye.
And it's okay to do that without feeling guilty.
Yes.
Just, because that's usually what keeps us around, is that feeling of guilt.
Yes.
It's okay. It's not selfish to protect your peace.
No, absolutely. All right, Brandon, I hope that helped. And then we have Lynn Hirayama, who would like a general reading. Okay. And Kate Newkirk, hello, thank you for joining us. Don't forget, you guys, like, share, and subscribe to all the channels. Reach out if you're interested in booking a reading or gifting someone with the experience of a reading. Great. Go.
Lynn, are you feeling stuck? Because the tarot cards that I pulled are all giving me this energy of stuckness. Like maybe you're just kind of wavering on a decision, taking your time. But yeah, so I'm not sure if you have been feeling stuck as of late. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say.
Yes, Lynn says yes.
Oh my gosh. How funny. Okay. That's funny, but you have two of the same cards. So they just want you to know that love is all around again.
Oh
So
my
if you
God.
are feeling stuck, this card is screaming at me, ask for help. Ask for, if you're feeling stuck, don't feel like, well, I don't want to ask this question because they might think I don't know what I'm doing. No, just do it. Say it, because holding on to that and trying to like keep it all yourself is what's going to keep you. And you got the Panther again. So that is reclaiming your power. And then the Buffalo Spirit is here to remind you that the abundant universe will provide. So whatever answers you're seeking, whatever motivation you need, whatever you need to get out of this rut that you might have been in, the answers are out there. You just have to ask. You just have to ask the universe, ask a trusted friend, and they will be provided for you.
Fabulous.
I'm just like blown away. I just went, oh my God. I like my hands were sweating.
I was tingling too.
I am tingling still. Girl, let me see. Okay, so I pulled from the numerology deck and it's like love partnership 26. I'm like, oh God, no, please. Like, what if this person already has a relationship? These are the hardest ones that you feel that when you get them, you're like going, oh my God. But I'm going to read it because I know now that never to not trust the guides, right? Because
Yes.
I'm asking your spirit team. They're telling me this. Okay, so it says love partnership. This card indicates a time when romance relationship is about to enter your life. Perhaps you are single and are about to meet a special someone, or maybe your current relationship is about to progress into a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner, provided you believe. Exactly what Sara said, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness. So I pulled from the romance angels. I'm like, okay, I'm really going out on a limb on this one.
Yeah.
The card I got for you, honey, is called Keep an Open Mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And look at this. I mean, my goodness, and I was just getting tingles all over. And it says the romance angel sent you this card as a reminder to stay open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may be different to what you expect. This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual.
Yes.
Right? You drew this card, they drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. So then I thought, how do we tie this up, right? I got the oracle from the mermaids. They said, between tides. It says, you cannot live in the in-between forever. So they're telling you things are going to change. So there you go. That's your sign.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, Lynn said she's single. Okay. Well, here's what I got. Okay. I got changes coming. Change is coming. Something is going to be different than what it is right now. I got the happiness high vibe. Okay. And unexpected expense. So in light of everything that has been said, I think that you might want to start putting a few dollars away, because it feels like there is someone totally unexpected is going to come into your life, and before you know it, it almost feels like a little weekend getaway. So you want to make sure that you've got some funds put aside, some crazy money that you can spend, and this is going to be a total surprise to you, because this person is nothing like what you imagine yourself with. This is, if you generally go for the shy, quiet ones, the bookworms, this person is going to be the life of the party, and lampshade on the head and that kind of stuff. So, but it feels like it's really good, and it feels like this is something that you need, because you need a little bit of a shakeup in your life. You're kind of getting a little too complacent with the way that things are going. So you need a little bit of a shakeup, and that, I think, is going to be it. So get ready, girl.
I'm excited. Keep us posted.
Yes, yeah. Your party's about to start. Okay. And then we've got Polite, who says, what does my ancestors or spirit guides want to tell me regarding job that I'm applying for? Okay. What do they want to tell you that you're applying for? Okay. I have got a female that is coming in, and she's reaching down. She's touching your face, and she's smiling at you, and she's kind of shaking her head a little bit and saying, "Be careful, you don't know everything." So I think that is her. It's almost like either a mother or a grandmother figure that is coming in. That, you know, I know how lovely you are, but other people need to get to know how lovely you are as well. So give them an opportunity to do that. Don't go into the interview with the with too high of an opinion of yourself. Just be humble. Be humble, okay? And know that things are going to take a little bit of time. This is the fast way. Getting things done quickly isn't always. That's when we make mistakes, when we do things quickly because we're not paying attention. Okay. I also get home and family, and fixing the problem. I'm thinking, listen to that mother or grandmother figure who is supporting you, but telling you that you still have things to learn. You still don't know everything, and to accept that graciously. That's what I got.
Do you got it, Sarah? Do you want me to go? Are you still pulling?
No, I've got it laid out.
Okay, go ahead, because I'm just having a.
Okay.
Yeah,
so what I have with your job, the first card that came through was the Two of Wands reversed. And this is kind of showing me that indecision. And to kind of clarify, I have the dog spirit with that one. And this one's kind of saying to be loyal to what you love. So I'm not sure if there's something that maybe you're doing that's kind of like you haven't quite decided where you want to go, what you want to do, if this job is right for you. So there's some sort of decision that you have to make. And then after that, it's smooth sailing, because I have the four of wands, and which stable foundation. So once you get in there, it's going to be very successful once you decide. And I don't think it's like you decide this job or this job. It's just decide what you truly will love. Because if you don't put your love into this job, it's not going to be successful. So it's kind of telling you, think with your heart. And then the world, like it ends up with the world. So it's just telling me that once you make that decision, and I also pulled the pig, use your mind wisely. Mm-hmm. So they just keep saying, just trust your heart and go from there, because you don't want to get stuck in something that's going to make you miserable. It's kind of what they're telling me right now.
Yeah.
Wow, boy, this is. I don't think I've ever been really stumped, but you're stumping me here. But I'm going to just tell you how I see it, and we're going to go from there. Like, my hands are really sweaty. Just like Marina said, there's something going on. I don't know quite what it is. I don't know if it's your energy or theirs, but there's something there's a temptation there that you're not fully aware of, because the card that I get, the first card that comes out, is a major arcana, and it is the devil. When I look at this card, I feel, when I look at this guy, he is submerged in water. I always feel that. He doesn't speak. He just communicates with his eyes. So like, what is up with this guy? Then you have this guy down here. He's like, oh God, like, you want to make sure that the decisions you make are not going to be one that's basically he's going to give you everything that he says and it doesn't materialize, right? You know what I mean? He's kind of like he's saying what you want to hear, but it doesn't really materialize. There's just something there that just feels a little off for me. I don't know why. What's interesting is the card I get underneath it, because I wanted to clarify that card. I get the Queen of Swords. So, and it's interesting because I don't know if this is your interviewer or if this is you being interviewed. Like this is your archetype interviewing them. Like Marina said, you want to make sure you go in not being overconfident, like you're fighting with this person as far as like, you know, let me show you what I can do type of thing. But and it's interesting about this card is I never even seen this before, but her top is actually purple. So when I see this in this card, I'm getting that they want you to really if this is going to be you, let's say this is you now, they want you to tap into spirit and then come in there, like bring your team with you. Like, okay, we're going to do this interview. I want all my guides here. I want you guys all to protect me, surround me, and protect me from this person or this energy to give you the confidence to be able to articulate the desire of the job and to see clearly if it's meant for you or not, right? Because the next card I get is the Six of Cups. So I guess what I'm feeling is that this job or a job that you are looking for should feel comfortable and make you feel like you're home, right? It should make you feel like you belong. Is what I'm getting with this card. Because the next card I got that is, if that is the case, and this is how you want to feel in a position that you go to work every day, you know, you want to feel like you belong, you feel good. Because the next card I get is the Ten of Cups. This is joy. You got from 6 to 9, right? Or 10, excuse me, 6 to 10. This is the end game. This is like now you're a family with these people, right? They're both family cards, right? Nostalgia and family. And that's how it should feel. Because what I pulled from under the Six of Cups, I wanted to get clarity on that. I got the King of Cups. So again, here's an archetype of someone who's in position to make you feel this way, to give you this at the end result, right? But then the last card that I got is a caveat, and it says here, the card is called Submerged, and it says, what you buried is still there. So what they want you to know is, whatever you're burying is going to still be there until you look at it differently. Unless you want to go in with this just so that the money is good, but there might be a problem. Be careful, find out what you need to know and articulate what the needs are and get the information from them as well. But they want you to know that whatever is submerged is still there. And for some reason, when I look at this card, I get this guy. I don't know what that is, honey. That's why I said this ingredient's just so wild. It's just... Yeah, that makes sense. I was getting what you guys were saying. Yeah,
Totally. Polite. I hope that is helpful to you. Okay. All right. Well, let's put this back up and let's pick 4 more. So, I will just very quickly remind you guys, if you want to get in for a chance to win a reading with us, please type in #random, RANDOM. Okay, let's do it. Writing down the next group of 4 is crit. All right. And then we have Witchy Twister.
Okay. They said, please call me Kits.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love it when they tell us how they want to be called.
Yes.
It's very helpful.
It is very. Okay. And then we've got STR.
We just say Stardust.
Yeah, we say Stardust. I hope that's I hope that's right, but that's what we
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. And then And then we have. Oh,
Marina!
I'm not reading for her. She's too needy. Yeah,
She asked the weird questions.
totally. All right. And then, da, da, Annie Moore. Annie Moore.
Yes, Stardust. Good, we were saying it right the whole time.
Excellent. Perfect. All right. So, scrolling up to see.
Itsy Kits.
Okay, future connection. Okay. Kids, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to amend that question because that is a third-party question. And yeah, the third-party questions, I don't have permission from we have to read on him or her. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask another question. Okay, so I'm not going to start that. And then who do we have?
Trista would be next.
Okay.
Trista's here.
Trista. Okay, Trista, post your question. Okay, you can call him. No, I'm not going to call him yes. I'm not going to call him anything. Yeah.
They amended it.
Oh, she
Oh,
amended it.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Let me see. Okay, what am I saying? Okay, gotcha. And new romantic relationships, gotcha. And witchy Trista, gotcha.
Stardust and then Annie.
Okay, and oh, do you guys have okay, I have Kits, I have Stardust, I have Witchy Trista.
And you're just missing Annie?
Yeah, just missing Annie. If you can tell me where.
Annie, are you
I
here?
didn't see one.
Okay, nothing. Okay, all right. Well, we're getting almost close to the top of the hour, so
Well, let's see if she comes in after we do some of the readings. Maybe she'll come in. I don't know. Or we'll just do it again.
yeah. Okay,
If we have
let
time.
me. I'll remove that. Okay, and we'll go to. Okay, to Kit, who says, "What do my spirit guides want to tell me about my love life?" Oopsie daisy. Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
The first card I got was "Listen to Your Heart."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like, I don't know if you know somebody or it just says a young ambitious person. So this could either mean that you're a young ambitious person or you will meet a young ambitious person. So that's something to pay attention to. And then they're also letting me know that there's something that you need to move on from. So you might be holding on to something from your past that's kind of okay. I'm just going to be blunt. Were you burnt in the past with somebody? Maybe they screwed you over financially or did something to kind of make you like go into protection mode. That might be something that is holding you back. So they're just letting you know that until you release that, or move forward from that, there might be something, it's like a barrier. It's like a barrier that you're gonna have there. Um,
Yes.
oh, this is interesting. The porcupine spirit's coming through, and it says time for a beginner's mind. So this again is just to me reiterating that moving on. That so you have to clear the vibration, clear that energy before you're going to be able to move on. And the mouse spirit is telling you to tend to the small things. So how this one's kind of coming to me is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's coming to me this way, but it's saying pay attention to, like, if you meet somebody or someone you're interested, pay attention to the little things that they do, the everyday mundane behaviors that they have. Like, is it going to annoy you? Do they leave their coffee on the table and leave a ring? And is that going to irritate the crud out of you? You know, so kind of pay attention to those mundane things. And then the coyote spirit says trust in divine detours. So this is just kind of giving me like that. It's kind of saying put on the brakes a little bit. Not like detour and tour the whole country and date a bunch of people. That's not what this is saying. It's just kind of like put on the brakes a little bit. Pay attention to the little things, but also you have to let go of whatever hurt you had in the past. That's what's coming through. I hope that helped.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Kit, what I have for you, it's really interesting. So I'm just going to kind of go with what the instinct is. The first card I get for you, it does come out with a pink card. You know, this is like what I would say love, even though the chakras are green for the heart, but this is still what I call the heart chakra. But it talks about comfort. And it says when a card comes up like this, it signals that you may need to invite more self-care and comfort into your life. So they're wanting you to take care of yourself. For some reason, they want to have you to put yourself first. And like Sara said, if there was a situation in the past where you've been burned, they want you to take care of that within yourself in order for anything else to come in, because you're still dealing with that. You're just dragging it along with you, right? And it says they want you to rearrange things maybe in your home just to kind of clear things up, to make things look different, and then kind of bring in more energy flow, like maybe like feng shui flow through your home. And then I thought, okay, well, let's pull from the Romance Angels card. The card I got for you, this one says express your love, and it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is fantastic, right? Because it talks about this card urges you to take the initiative in your love life, right? It may mean contacting someone with whom you are attracted to. But one thing I look about this card, because I like usually read by visual, I love the fact that he has his arm around her waist, but I don't like this arm here. For some reason, that's kind of like, well, hold on, like he's got the control over this, which is kind of making me feel uncomfortable here. Okay. And I'll tell you, that's what I'm getting with that. Okay. So the next card, I thought, well, give me more information on this, because this kind of concerned me for a bit. The next card that clarifies this is the wheel. So to me, this is telling me that there's something that's coming up, that something's changing. So now, when you're able to comfort yourself, to get rid of any past pains because you're dragging them around with you, because you can't make someone love you. It's like that song, I can't make you love me if you don't, right? Ooh, I just got chills. So You might have to listen to that song, but I remember that song. There's a wheel here, honey, for you. There's something else that's going to come that's going to be better than you ever thought possible. It's just that you need to take care of yourself. They really, really want you to take care of yourself. And if you have to, bring it up to that person that you're interested in, just call him out on it, see where it goes, because he might look at you, because the way he looks at her, I'm not feeling it for some reason on this card. When I look at this person, I'm like, he's like looking at her like this, like, hold on, girl. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm getting there. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you.
Yeah. I know that this is probably not what you wanted to hear, but it's maybe what you need to hear. I do agree with the ladies. First and foremost, I start off with hurt feelings. Okay. I go into changing directions and then new beginning. So here's kind of what you should be, or what you should try to concentrate on is when we make ourselves too available to another person, or especially when it's in a romantic relationship. When we are too available, too accommodating, too willing, too whatever, we give the other person the opportunity to take advantage of not only our feelings, but our good nature and the things that we provide. And so, they can assume that because we didn't say anything when they were an hour late to pick us up, that means they can show up whenever they want. So it's the hurt feelings is the idea that you put yourself first. You raise your own vibration, then you can bring in the vibration that is going to resonate with you, rather than some of the people that are coming in that are maybe can't appreciate what it is that you bring to the table. So changing directions is concentrating on the things that make you happy in a relationship, so that the other person knows what the expectations are and how you expect to be treated and what you will and will not tolerate. Otherwise, you're just setting yourself up for one relationship after another, and it's just going to be people who are going to come in, who are going to take advantage of your good nature, and then break up with you for no reason. Because why would they stay? There's nothing there for them to kind of grab onto, right? It's almost like you want to be the woman that someone is going to take the extra effort to get to know. So look after yourself, take care of yourself first, do things that make you happy, change directions in terms of, if someone says, oh no, I'll be at your house to pick you up at 8:00 and we'll go out for something, and they're not there by 8:30, I'm not answering the door. I'm not answering the door. And when they call and say, well, I came, you weren't there. Yeah, you came at 8:30. I left. Yeah. I went to do something else. You were supposed to pick me up at 8. Those things set the tone of how the other person gets a message very quickly that, I better be on time, or I better call, or I better have something. So I think that, there is, obviously there's opportunities for relationships, but you have to value yourself more than you value just simply being in a relationship.
Right.
So I hope that is helpful in some way. Okay. And then we've got Witchy Trista, who says, oh, you didn't read, did you?
What's that? No, I did.
Did you?
Did you read, Sara? Yeah, we all read.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So Witchy Trista.
It happened.
Yeah, in terms of my job search, is in my best interest to aim for something brainless so I can focus on growing my healing practice and YouTube channel, or actually look for something challenging?
Are we what you really want or what you really should do?
Yeah.
Her best interest, I guess. So we'll go for that.
Yeah. I'm kind of two minds. I think initially I'm thinking, look, you got to pay the bills. You got to put food on the table. So if doing something, that isn't challenging is going to pay enough so that you can take care of the necessities and concentrate um, on doing the kind of your side business, absolutely. Um, if, however, you go to something that is going to be challenging and that is going to that's going to get you excited, the excitement is naturally going to transfer to what it is that you're doing on the side. Okay, so I think I start off with love and connection. So I think that you go with what feels good, whatever is drawing you to it, then that's the way that you should go. And then get prepare and organize and treat yourself. So, well, initially I would have said, yeah, make sure that the bills are paid and whatnot. I think based on the cards, they're kind of letting me know that no, it's okay. You can do what you love, do what is going to make you happy. Prepare and organize to pay the bills, but treat yourself.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. What is that all you have, Marina? Can I go next? Okay.
Yeah, go. Yes.
Okay. So Trista, my goodness, you've got two major arcanas, like on both ends. So first card I got, it's such an interesting question because like you can have it all. Like why do you have to settle for one thing or another? And they're like, what do you think it? Like, why aren't you going to do something at least you like to do that's going to challenge you, like Marina says, because you got the world. Like and I got the world is your oyster. Manifest, something that you love to do that's creative, that's going to give, bring income in, that's going to make you happy, right? Because when you do that, when you get out of the mindset that you just wrote out and get into the mindset of, I'm going to choose what I want to do because I love to do it, I'm going to get paid for what I do, then the Nine of Pentacles comes out, right? And you can be able to pick whatever you want. You just get to pick from the tree of, the Pentacles. And again, another major arcana, Lovers. It's showing you, like, do what you love, and then you'll never have to work a day in your life, right?
Yes.
So that's what I'm getting for you. And then the last card was an oracle, and it says quiet water. And it says peace arrives when resistance ends. So for me, it's like resist the thought of thinking that you have to have one or the other, a mindless job or, your healing practice on YouTube. They're saying, don't, you're resisting. Go for the whole thing. Go for the whole gamut. Do something that you love. The world is your oyster. You'll be able to pick the fruit of your labor and do something that you love. That's what I get for you.
Yeah, my cards basically say the same thing. The first card I got was the Lovers. So, yeah, like do what makes your heart sing. Because even a mundane, easy job can be freaking challenging.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a job that you go, oh, I don't have to use my brain. This is going to, but it can be a hot mess. And you can wind up like just being around people you don't like, or just being in a situation that's not healthy for you. And a more challenging position could make you happy. It could give you that, like, that boost that you need, that's, that confidence or whatever you're looking for. But they absolutely do not have to interfere with your spiritual goals. They don't have to interfere with your YouTube. They don't have to interfere with your Reiki practice. They can just, I have a feeling, I don't know. I have a feeling you're going to find something that works well with both. I don't know why. But absolutely, the cards are saying that, well, the elephant spirit is telling you to learn from your past. So have you taken jobs in the past that, like, what made you take jobs in the past? Because you're passionate about the job or because it was just easy money? So really think hard about situations, work situations in the past that you've loved, and work situations in the past that you've absolutely hated. And just think back about that. And then the deer spirit is saying, bring a gentle touch. So this is saying, be kind to yourself. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to be miserable. And then the brown bear spirit is saying, take time out, and he's just kind of saying, don't rush into anything. But I really do feel that, I feel at this time, I know you have to pay the bills and everything has, we all need money, but don't just take something. I feel like if you take a job because you think it's going to be easy, it could wind up being devastating and
Yes.
tiring. Take a job
Soul
that makes your heart happy and that you feel good about.
Yep.
If it's easy or if it's hard, just one that you can love and be passionate about.
Exactly.
And then I just pulled one other card. Marina and Sara wanted to share. So I pulled from the Adoring Virtue, Her Life Purpose deck. And this just says crystals, and it says your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So maybe there's some healing that you need to do within to kind of get this ball going, to where you look at life now differently than what the question that we set out before.
Yes.
It's a little bit different. But yeah, you could do both. You can have both. You can have it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. And yeah, just as long as you've got employment insurance for a while, then work on whatever makes you happy. Otherwise, yeah. And by the way, thank you, Dawn, for posting that earlier about like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much for doing that. Okay, and then we have Stardust, who says, any new romantic relationships for me this summer, please?
Scott popped in. Hello, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Nice to see you. And yes, Stardust is our last one. We're at about, what is it? Almost an hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, waited for 10 minutes for Annie to post her question, and nothing. So that's okay. There's always next time. Always next time. Okay. And interesting. Stardust. Reconnect and relive the past. So if you've been thinking about someone, or if someone has been, kind of dancing through your mind and playing the what if, I wonder, whatnot, maybe it's time to pick up the phone and say, hey, what are you up to? What are you doing? Let's catch up, but just revisit. And whether it's, it turns into, it's going to be something special anyway, whether it turns into something long-term or just a really good friendship, but it feels like you need to reconnect. And then take time to relax and rest and just enjoy yourself. What is meant for you will never pass you by. So it will definitely come to you. And when you're able to relax and kind of be happy with where you are right now and be okay with it. And that's when the energy shifts, and that's when I get the abundance and prosperity coming in. So, take a chance. That ABBA song, Take a Chance on Me. Yeah. If you're thinking about someone from the past, reach out, check in on them, see how they're doing. How you doing? Yeah. That's what I got.
Wow. Okay. I'm just going to pull a clarifier. Okay, I can go next. Okay, so I tried with the light seers, and it's like, no, it ain't working. So I pulled from the Romance Angel Oracle deck card I got for you is a card of codependency. And what they're saying is that addictions are affecting your romantic life. So what this means is that this card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because they're saying that addictions are a culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. And it could be like, maybe you're doing too much. And I thought, okay, so what is this that I need to share? What else? What is this codependency like, right? So then I get from the Heal Yourself reading cards is the card of entrapment. And it says you're letting too many things in your environment control your life. So you are just trying to do everything for everybody else. And for some reason, you're putting yourself last, but yet you want to have a relationship. It says that you need to shift your personal power, and that you're encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking to create that change. Okay. And then I thought, okay, so what does this all mean? So then they're saying to you that there is an unraveling and that it's already coming undone. So they want you to know that once you get rid of this codependency that you probably may have, I'm just saying entertainment purposes only, that you may have in relationships. Is there like codependency in the relationships in the past? If that's the case, they want you to resolve that, right? They want you to, this entrapment card is basically saying that, you're letting things in your environment control you. People control you. Once it clicks in your mind or in your heart, that's when you look at your past, if that's a situation that has happened, then you go, oh my God, I can see it now. Then everything starts to unravel, right? And that's what I got. I'm gonna just pull more cards here. I'm gonna pull one more card. They want you to have courage. It says, my bravery increases with each step in the right direction. The angels remind you that you become more confident and courageous by facing your fears, the codependency part, the entrapment part. It slowly begins to wither away. And as a result, you start to grow into the courageous person you are meant to become. And look at her. She just looks so sad. It's like she should not be laying on a bed by herself alone. Okay? That's what I have for you, honey. I hope that helps.
Lovely. What you got, Sarah?
My cards are kind of showing me maybe some obstacles. So I have the Seven of Swords, and the way this one is showing is like, have you felt in the past like there's been a time where you felt deceived, like there was just some trickery or hidden motives or something going on, so you felt deceived, but you had to survive it. You had to be strong. You had to be the person that held that grace under pressure, because you didn't want it to be, because if you didn't, it would have reflected negatively on you. And that's kind of left you feeling like empty, almost kind of empty from this deception or whatever was going on. So that's kind of how you're feeling. And you always had to be the nurturer. You always had to be that person to hold everybody up in the past. So that could be a roadblock. But what they want you to know is just let your spirit guide. So don't hold on to those beliefs that you have to be there for everybody. Like, just nurture yourself. Make sure that when you go forward looking into this relationship, you make sure that you're getting equal love that you're giving. If you're nurturing somebody, make sure they're doing the same for you. Make sure everything is equal. It's a balance. But they do say that love is all around you. So you do have a big heart, and that potential is there. But the horse spirit's also letting you know that freedom is there. So once you once you let go of this, I feel like you just have this desire, like this where you think that you have to hold everybody else up, but you don't have to. You don't have to. You need someone to hold you up as equally. Like you guys are each like on either side, you know, one is on one still, one's on the other, and you're holding each other up. It's kind of how it has to be in a relationship. And the butterfly is just saying transformation is beautiful. So just free yourself and just know that give yourself that permission to desire that equal partnership. You know, you're worth it. And once you realize that and put up those I don't want to say barriers, but almost like Marina said earlier, like I'm not freaking waiting till 8:30. You said you were going to be here at 8. I'm gone. Like make sure you lay down the ground rules and let them know that you will give your whole heart, but you're gonna demand that in return.
Boundaries. Set your boundaries.
Absolutely.
Wow, fabulous. I hope, Stardust, that is helpful. I hope that it resonates with you. Yeah. So, ladies, the time has flown.
The time has come.
Yes. Yeah. So, thank you to those of you who have joined us. Thank you for being here from Sarah's channel and from Judy's channel. And I hope that you will join us when we do this again. But in the meantime, thank you, Judy. Thank you, Sarah. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. And thanks to the moderators. They're awesome.
Yes, absolutely. All right, everyone. Well, take care. Have a great one. And we will see you later. Bye for now.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Oh, yes, absolutely. All right. Bye for now.